A couple things I'll cover today. I'll talk a lot about posture, and I'll probably actually take a guinea pig and kind of provide a little bit of, so show you kind of what I mean by posture. And then talk a little bit about cadence, and if you don't know what cadence is, you will by the end of the day. And then probably about relaxation and efficiency, because those are the three things I find that make a huge difference when you're out there for a run. I want you to give me your best posture. And there's no bad answer in this, okay? And just so you know, this person's very, very normal. And,
Sometimes.
And I just want to show you what happens, and just say yes to everything. It'll be just provide a little bit of awareness of what's happening. A lot of people think they have very good posture. Not so much. Hand above your head, and we're actually going to try to push with the crown of your head, and think of your hand as a suction cup, to really lift and elongate that spine as much as possible. So push with the crown of your head, so be as tall as I am. There you go. What I do with a lot of that posture is create a pelvic floor. So very similar stuff that probably Tammy is teaching you. You know, all we're doing is doing an upright plank. So instead of actually, so when we're falling forward, we're actually going to be falling from our ankles. All we're doing is falling as one. So your entire body is falling as one, as opposed to a lot of people run like this. Well, you know, most marathoners, this is, 5K, 10K, half marathon, and marathon, and then it looks like they're going to fall over. Is actually just build that little wheel behind you, so you're nice and relaxed, and you're actually creating a little wheel. So you're actually using your hip a little bit more, but it's a lot more efficient because you're not holding any tension in the lower leg. So if I just fall forward, I'm just being lazy and letting the ground do a lot of the work. Because if you're landing in front of you, you're actually creating a braking motion, so you're stopping yourself before you keep going. But what happens is if you've got tall posture, and if you've got a slight lean to engage gravity, and you're relaxing the lower legs, you will fall. So you basically, if you're nice and tall, you've got a forward lean, and you're nice and relaxed, your foot's going to fall every single time. Your foot's going to land below you. Because you're not holding any tension, it's a North American thing. We want to do everything perfectly right away. I want to run a 4-minute kilometer. I just started to run last week, but it doesn't matter. I want to run a 4-minute kilometer. And you don't have to fit your foot to a shoe now. The shoe should fit your foot right out of the box. And again, it's one of those things that you shouldn't get blisters. If you're getting blisters, it's because your shoe is not sized to yourself. And that's why I listen to people to Luke, or people like Luke McDonald, because one, they know what they're doing. He's a professional shoe fitter, and they take their time. They'll probably make you try on 6 or 7 pairs. When I look at a runner, the first thing I look for is arm swing. If your arm swing is very indicative of your running style. If you've got a nice compact arm swing, nice relaxed arm swing, it really, because again, everything's got to be in balance. So if you've got an arm swing that goes like this, which I see people, again, you laugh, but I see people doing this. And then next thing you know, you're throwing your weight from side to side, and next thing you know, you're going to have a leg whip, and you're just a new runner. It's very hard to stay fresh mentally for that long period of time. What I tell people, when you're learning something new, it's not hard on the body. Like learning chi running is not hard on the body, but it's hard on the mind. It's very hard to concentrate for more than 15 or 20 minutes, especially when everything's new to you. So instead of running for an hour, run 3 times for 20 minutes. You'll still get the same workout, but your body, first of all, your body will thank you, and you want to associate running with fun. And that's why if you're injured, don't run. Don't start associating running with pain. But a lot of people, again, they go back to, I want to run really fast. So they're like, I just started, and then they're like, so then they just start hyperventilating. And then it goes into, because your body's like, okay, I'm going to try to make sure that you don't die, so everything else goes out the window. That's great, but I want to burn calories. Well, the good thing is that if you're not injured, you'll be out running year round. One of the big things, hopefully, that you can kind of picture by the time you get out of here today is, are your legs taking you for a ride, which is what power runners do? Or are your legs coming for a ride? I know it sounds kind of weird, but as soon as you can make that distinction, you can become a much more efficient